Alright guys, we're here picking up. It is, what is today? Wednesday. Wednesday is the 13th. So, Tuesday, I left out Tuesday. I showed you guys getting loaded on that one. That one delivered to Scottsville, Kentucky. I moved over to Franklin, Kentucky. Was trying to get something the rest of the day heading up towards Michigan because had a broker that was trying to get a load covered on Wednesday, but wasn't ever able to make that happen. But late last night, I did get a recovery load that took me to Crawfordsville, Indiana. Driver unfortunately broke down. He put DEF in his fuel tank, so his van is stranded. Luckily, it was just one skid, 2 light boxes on it. Was able to just hand toss it into the back of the van. But that ran me until about 6:30 this morning. And this is one of the parts where I talk about you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. So, because I was up since 3 a.m. Tuesday. And last night on that trip, I stopped for a quick 30-minute nap. And then with about an hour to go, I stopped and took a quick 15-minute nap. Just enough to get me through. Like, I was more tired than what I wanted to be, obviously. But, like I said, just broke up those naps and I was able to finish it out. But those are the ones, man, where it's uncomfortable. And it was pretty much all back routes, so wasn't anything to stimulate you to like look at, or wasn't much traffic. It was just dark and a few curves here and there. Had to slow down, speed up, all that good stuff. The stuff that is the most irritating to you when you're dead tired like that. Like when you're dead tired, all you want to do is cruise, go forward. You don't want to have to be stopping, going, slowing down, turn, stop, go there. All that stuff just becomes real irritating because, for one, you just want to get there as soon as possible, right? So that's the problem with that. But anyhow, so I got that delivered 6:30 this morning. Got a few hours sleep. Woke up. Started looking for a load. I landed a load. As you see, I'm here. Picking up in Franklin, Indiana. Going down to Toyota in Buffalo, West Virginia. And man, it sucks. Because the one broker that we use a lot, just as I got loaded here, he's like, man, I got one Plainfield to Minneapolis. I would have loved to have had that one. For one, the rate would have been better. And two, more miles. And it's going to an area that I like. I like being in the Minneapolis area. So, I hate that I lost that one. Those are things I hate to know. Like when I used to allow, well, I shouldn't say allow, but when I was with a carrier, that was one thing I couldn't stand. Like, I didn't want to be called and asked a million questions. Hey, do you want this? And tell me all. Like, I'm the type, you get the load, I'm going to just take it until there's a problem. Then I'll tell you, hey, I can't be doing those loads or that, whatever. But yeah, I just trust the dispatch. I just take the load where it goes. And so sometimes I hate when you get a call. And this is why, one of the biggest reasons why I did it. You get the call like, oh, you've got one, and it's say it's like the perfect load. You know, it's going to exactly where you want, some good miles, good pay, and then they're asking if you're interested. Well, of course I'm interested, and then you don't get it. Or say you got a load, and then dispatch wants to tell you about a load that came up afterwards that was even better than the one you're on. It's like, man, don't tell me that shit. I don't want to know about that. I'm on what I'm on. I got to go forward, man. I don't want to be distracted with all that crap, right? Like, that stuff's irritating. Anybody relate to that? I'm sure that you guys have all been through it, man, because that's irritating. Oh, shit. Shit, I just realized I forgot. I got my damn shirt on inside out. Fudge. I hurried up. I got this load, and it kind of hurried up and happened. I bid on 2 different loads within a few minutes of each other and ended up getting both of them. Luckily, we had a driver in the area that was able to cover the one, so it worked out to where, I was able to book 2 loads. But this one was closer to me, and the other one was closer to the other driver, so I would rather have had the other load. It was going to Jamestown, New York, which is a better area, in between Buffalo and Erie, so that one would have been better. I'm just sitting here waiting for the broker to give me the okay to roll out. I sent him the picture of the freight, sent him an email with all the BOL, all pages to the BOL. They're just confirming everything is what it's supposed to be. It matches everything that was on the Raycon, so, I mean, I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. But this is one of the, don't want to say downside, but this is one of the irritating sides. You're ready to roll, like you just want to go. You just want to hurry up, load it, you want to get rolling. And you got to sit around and wait for the okay to go. I know that gets frustrating because sometimes it can take 20 minutes. Sometimes there's a bunch of questions that'll come back. Well, what is this? Do you see this on the label? What about that? Does it look like this? And it can be irritating at times. So, and unfortunately, I've got to be that dispatcher that's going through that with certain drivers at times, and I hate doing that because I know they're irritated on the other end. I know they are because I've been there, done that, so I know exactly how they feel. The plan is get this dropped off tonight. Obviously, hopefully get another load. There is the occasional load that comes up in the area of Buffalo, West Virginia, but if not, I'm just going to shoot up into Ohio and be ready for tomorrow morning. So hopefully I can get something else. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm going to jump off here and wait for them guys to give me the go-ahead, and then I will holler at you guys later.
Your hustle got to be strong in this industry, as in any other industry.